Hello, it's Scotsman1984. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the second part of the Polish SRG5 lunch and dinner. Okay, so this is meal A of the SRG5. Meal A is written down on the front of the packet in English, saying Village Terrine, which translates on the front there. It just says pork patty, or it says country patty, and it's pork is most of the ingredients. We have this, which translates to beans stewed with meat. We have a lemon powder, just one this time. There's the honey and the crisp breads. There's an accessory pouch there with the knife, fork, big spoon and small spoon. And there was 3 vitamin C, 3 coffee, 3 chewing gum and 3 fresh wipes, so I distributed them up. So there's meal A on the packet. I still have some chocolate left over and some sugar, and there is a separate coffee. There was just one, so I'm going to make up a coffee with this one as well, and I have salt and pepper if needs be. Okay, so here we have our military kit for cooking and heating meals from the Polish SRG5. Multiple languages on there. Okay, so we'll have, whoa, some of the biggest matches I've ever seen. We have our foldable stove. Looks exactly like the French one I did the other day. Blister pack of 6. Another blister pack of 6. We have another garbage bag. And we have matches, just to let you see the size. There's a standard match compared to them. So these must be special matches. Just says matches 12, doesn't say anything different. And a garbage bag there for the kit. Okay. Okay, so the 1 hectotab, that says some amount of heat coming off that. So this is the bean stewed. It does have a best before date there on 9/12/16. So to avoid explosions, we'll crack the tin and stick that on. I bent my helper to that because I find it, when it's warmer, much faster and easier to take off. Okay, we'll tray up everything else while that cooks. Okay, so in this one it's the rye crackers again. So we'll, I do have a couple of these left over from the breakfast, so I'll use these. It's not to waste. We have our, it does say Village Terrine. It might be that this is different to what it's supposed to, because it just comes up as country pate. So I don't think, it might not be what it says on the front, which will be the only thing that's different. So there we go, pork pate. It smells just like a standard pate, smells nice. Okay, we'll make up our lemon drink again, because I want a drink with this one. The main meal has 2 raspberry according to the instructions, so we'll open this one up. We'll do this lemon one. There's an accessory pack of cutlery, and I will use the big spoon. Okay, so I'm going to make a cup of coffee with this one, so some hot water. I already have used the sugar on the last one. It's a fine powder, doesn't smell too strong. And I'll add some sugar to this one as well. I'll just use the rest. Obviously we still have our fresh wipe, chewing gum, vitamin C and coffee candy, and we have, with this one, honey. Comes in a bag, which is great in case this was to burst. It's 2017, 4/7/2017 is the expiry on that, so it's quite good. Let's open this up. Oh, nice and runny. There's a bit of it is starting to harden there, but it's still nice and runny, so that looks good. There we go. Okay, so that's the fuel tab just finished off in there. This is absolutely roasting, so we'll see we use our helper to do this. It's just too hot. Try it this way. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Well, that's interesting. It's not what I expected. Big beans in there. Not like your Heinz baked beans there. Let's get that out and have a look. Whoa. Well, there we go. So there's, looks like bits of sausage. We have a pork sausage. And there's a couple little bits of other meat in there. Maybe bacon? I think that is bacon, yeah. So that looks like little, maybe chunks of the sausage, but it looks like little chunks of bacon. A little bit fatty. And we have a sort of sausage. It's hot. And big beans. Yeah, I would definitely say it's bits of bacon in there as well, because that is definitely a chunk of fatty bacon there. This almost could have been the breakfast as well. I might have got it wrong. This would have made a great breakfast as well. So we'll live and learn. I might have had this. This is looks like it'd be an excellent breakfast. Basically sausage and beans with honey. So we'll crack on with this and we'll get it tasted. We'll go around the board. So let's start with we know how the rye crackers taste. They're really nice. Let's get a look at this. Very creamy, very creamy texture to it. Not what I expected. It's not too strong, but it's as you can see, it's nice and soft, but a very creamy texture to that. I did not expect that. We'll try the honey. I'm just gonna dip in here, nice and runny. Excellent. This tastes like lovely honey. Absolutely brilliant, no problems with that at all. Our lemon iced tea, just as the last one. Nice taste. We'll try the coffee, just with sugar, nice and dark. I don't know how well you can see it. It's a nice dark coffee. Let's hope it's not too strong. No, that's quite nice, subtle taste. It's definitely not a strong coffee. It tastes okay. Yeah, it tastes a bit woody. It's weird, but that's really nice, very enjoyable. Let's try this then. So we'll get a bit of everything, shall we? So the beans, the bacon, and the sausage on there. They're excellent, very soft. I worried that they would be quite hard and not nice to eat, but they're very soft. I'm going to try the sausage by itself. It's excellent. It's not an overpowering sausage. Sometimes, you know, with the herbs and stuff, you can taste the meat in that. I quite enjoy that. I suppose if there's a breakfast, not a lot of meat, or as a lunch, you've got the pâté. So with the two of them, it makes up for it. It's not loads of meat, but the beans are really tasty beans, so I don't quite mind. There's been lots of beans. The tomato sauce is brilliant. We've already tried the coffee candy and chocolate. I'll taste this vitamin C tablet and see if I can get a flavour off it. It is green. I thought maybe it'd be a lemon and lime. Let's see. Yeah, definitely a lime taste. It does taste a bit of orange in there. I don't know if that's from the vitamin C or what if that's the way it's supposed to be. Really nice. takes a long time to chew, soft in the middle, so when you crunch through the outer sort of shell, it goes really chewy. It's a really enjoyable chew. So there's what I'd said was the lunch, could be the breakfast, up to yourself. But there's that meal, a very well-rounded, all good meal, quite tasty. Quite impressed with it. I wasn't 100% sure what the beans stewed, but obviously with them being stewed, they're very soft, absolutely brilliant to eat. Wasn't sure how that'd be, but with the bits of bacon stuff, that just makes that perfect. I love my bacon. So there's the meal A of the Polish SRG5. Hello, okay, so this is meal B on the Polish SRG5. And we have this, it translates just to meatballs. Something about Brittany, I'm not 100% sure, it wouldn't translate properly, so it must be a name of the dish in Poland. Special crackers. We're very keen to try these. It's my friend Delicious, you can check him up on YouTube just as Delicious. He's had these a few times and he says they're really good. He prefers the military ones. These ones are slightly thicker than the civilian version, which looks exactly the same packaging, same company. He says they do taste a little bit better, so they maybe look after the military a bit better. We have 2 raspberry tea drinks, and we have the fruit lyophilized, as it translates. And we have pineapple, strawberry, apple, banana, and cherry. It does state here it's ready to eat just the way it is, or you can reconstitute with a little bit of water. I'm sealing that tightly. I don't know why you need to do that, or if it's while you do it, keep that in case you're on the move or something, so it doesn't go. But we have that. We also have our knife, fork, spoon set. Does sound like something's broken in there. Fresh wipe, and as there was 3 of each of these for each meal, and again I still have chocolate left. I still have not rusks, sorry, these are what these translated to, rusks. I still have the rye bread crackers as well. I have a packet of them if I wanted to use them, but I doubt. I think these crackers with the meatballs will just be perfect. So we'll get our stove back, we'll get our meatballs on the stove. So here's my stove. You can see the little mess that it does, the tab pulls away, reusable. So we've got another tab in there. One tab seems to do perfect. I'm cooking this in a well ventilated room, and the one tab does perfect because there's no wind. Again, this one is 5, 12, 16 shelf, best before. I'll pop this so it doesn't bend that back a little bit. I learned that lesson. Oh jeez, just everywhere. I'll put that on there and we'll leave that until that tab has stopped doing its magic. Okay, so we're waiting on that cooking up. We'll tray everything up. We'll start with the drink. So again, 250 ml of water. There are 2 of these raspberries, it says, for the meal. So if you're having this for your lunch or dinner, it recommends you have 2. So here we go, if you can read any of that. So 250 ml of cold water. Oh, you can definitely see the colour in this one. So we have our special crackers. We'll open these up. I like to believe that these are caraway seeds that are in them. Nice and thick. Oh, smell nice. They actually smell, they don't smell staley, crackery, or the way you get them in the MREs. You can kind of tell it's an artificial smell to them sometimes. But these smell really nice. We have 2 packs of them, but I'm only going to open the 1 pack just now. And then we have our lyophilized fruit. My assumption is that they're obviously freeze dried. That might be the term in Polish is lyophilized, but that's how that translates, so I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Oh, that is a lovely smell. So let's put that here. Certainly a lot of strawberries in there. Okay, so here we have our meatballs that have certainly boiled over. Let's put it down there. Lots of sauce in these. Let's see if we can open this one a bit easier. Not so trusting to them. I'm scared if you pull too much that it's going to slip and spill everywhere. See if we can tip this out. Wow. The sauce is out there. I'll show you these meatballs. Look at that. 4 gigantic meatballs. There we go. Those. Okay, so we'll go around the plate and we'll try everything out. Let's try with these crackers first. Oh, they are nice and thick, very crunchy to the break. Let's try these. Wow, you can certainly taste the caraway seeds in there. They're not as crunchy to eat. Maybe this pack's been punctured or something, I just didn't notice. Not as crunchy as crackers, they're more biscuity. I think I was expecting a really crunchy cracker, but they taste staler. Not taste staler, they feel staler. But I think that might be because they're not what I expect. But they do taste nice. The caraway seeds are very strong, you can taste that. So if you don't like caraway seeds, I would stay away from them. Let's try this raspberry tea drink. It is nice, but it is a very weak flavour of raspberry to it. We'll leave the fruit to last. We'll get in amongst this, and what I'll do, I'm going to try this sauce first with the bits of veg in it. So there's a close up of the sauce. It's a nice sauce. It's not a very tomatoey sauce. It's a subtle taste. I think the carrots really come through on it. It's a very carroty flavour to it. It's really nice. Let's get a meatball. These it's a very subtle taste to the meat there. There's not a lot of spice. There's not a lot of salt. It's kind of bland. You can taste the meat, but it's not an overpowering taste. It's a subtle taste, I suppose. So this would benefit from maybe a bit of spice. I'm going to try and put some salt and pepper on and see if we can make any difference to that. Obviously I could go get sriracha from the kitchen and I could put that in it and spice it up a bit, or some other sauce, but I'm only going to use what I've got. Let's see if we can make a difference with that salt and pepper. See if it makes a difference. No, not much of a difference there. I can't really taste the pepper. Maybe it just wasn't enough pepper for me. Let's I'd break it up, but they're so thick and crunchy. Not crunchy, they're so thick and hard is the word I'm looking for, that I can't really break these up and gun dog style it into the sauce here. So we'll just try a bit of cracker like that. So the caraway seeds add flavour when you're eating it like that. So if it was possible to see, it's quite hard to do that with these. They're not exactly the. It could be that these ones are. There's something wrong with them. The package was open and they've got the air in them. Maybe I'm not 100% sure what we could do. Let's find out. That packet certainly definitely not got the air in it. So let's try these. There's definitely a different taste to them. I would say that they're still, obviously they're still thick and crunchy. I'm trying to break these a little bit more, but these don't taste as stale. The big crackers, I think these would be better with patty than they would with this, but this is the menu choice it gave. Yeah, much better. Those crackers are much better. I would say that this pack was compromised because there is a staleness to them compared to these other ones. So yeah, maybe should have checked that first. Maybe should have squeezed the packet, seen if they're there. Obviously with MRE crackers, it's really how you open it. You get the hiss. You know that the no air's got to them. These are obviously more difficult. Okay, so we'll go into the fruit: banana, strawberry, cherry. I'm not 100% sure what's pineapple and what's apple. I would have thought maybe pineapple chunks, and so there we go. I'll let you see that. So I've just got to throw it all in my mouth and see what I get. That was excellent. I love freeze-dried strawberries. I'm not a big fan of eating strawberries fresh. I don't like it for some reason. I have to be in the mood. But freeze-dried strawberries I could eat all the time. I don't think I would put water into this and reconstitute them. I think the way they are like this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so that was the Polis SRG5. It certainly wasn't saving the best meal to last there. It was really good. Absolutely loved. And I do love these biscuits. So the special crackers. Shame those ones were stale. That put me off them there. But no, these ones are good. I think if I'm away camping stuff and I was to have this, I would definitely be taking my bottle of sriracha Tabasco sauce, spice this up. I think a couple of packets of this into a little less water would be a perfect drink for during the day. Bit more flavour. Suppose if you wanted to, you could make a little fruit punch putting them in. All in all, the SRG5, excellent meal. I love Polish food. I really do. Have enjoyed this SRG5. I can't wait to get another one. I'll maybe try and get some of the individual meals with the cool flameless ration heater, which is a massive. You put the tub inside it and it cooks it up. I'll see if I can get some of them. I would recommend this. It has been good, but I'd probably mix it up and have like the beans and the stewed meat, as it said. Stewed beans and meat as a breakfast item, because I think that'd be perfect as a nice breakfast set you up for the day. So there we go, that's the Polish SR25. Again, thanks very much for watching. A nice wee like, dislike, or subscribe. Check out my Facebook, and I put up when I put videos up on that as well. So again, thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.